I feel really good about it and honestly pretty surprised because I didn't expect to get into such a good college. So I'm really pretty hyped up for the whole American learning experience. I think out of all the college options I had, UC Davis was ranked the best out of all of them. And also the campus is pretty huge and I like that. It's mostly a cosmopolitan crowd. So a lot of variety of students I can mingle with. I visited US twice for tennis and also learning about all the universities. So I think the first trip was when I was in 9th and it was all like I traveled alone. So that was a pretty good experience. And I think that was overall my best experience in this journey with adult sport. I learned a lot from it because I really got to see the bigger picture and how much competition there actually is. So in India, I'm just thinking if I play a lot of tennis, I'm going to make it big. But then I realized that you really need to give an importance to academics too, because that matters it's as important as tennis. So and also talking to all of the coaches of the colleges really gave me a lot of insight into what it's like to be a student athlete. The key areas was probably the college selection process because I didn't have a clue to like exactly where to apply to. So ad sports really helped me with that, and also how the essays were supposed to be written and the advantages of each colleges, so I could make a logical decision when I get into one of them. The whole application process was pretty stressful because I'm someone who's not really efficient in keeping dates and timelines. So I find it really hard to do that. But then I think Sanya kept pressurizing me and kept calling me to keep all the deadlines and dates. So that was really helpful. Otherwise, I think without that push, I wouldn't be able to do it and I would miss out on a lot of important deadlines. I'd like to thank my parents because of the constant support and guidance they've given me. And secondly, I'd like to thank my coaches, and then I'd like to thank my school and teachers. They're not really familiar with the whole US process, and the whole recommendation letters. So, but they were still willing to do all that for me and go through all that pain. And lastly, I'd like to thank the whole Added Sports family for all the constant support and guidance.
The first point that came to us for choosing somebody like Added Sport was the reference. So we got a reference from Umang and Mala Patodia. Their son Arnav had signed up with Added Sport and had a good experience. And the initial talk with what I had with Akshay and JJ at home, these are two factors. And the third factor is as soon as we decided to go ahead with Added Sport, Rushil went on a summer tour with the Added Sport and he really enjoyed that experience. Choose a partner well, somebody like Added Sport, which will help the thought process and the hand-holding through the entire journey. Two is, I think, the importance for 11th marks is something that, as you said, the Indian parents are not focused on. 10th and 12th being the two crucial years, but for the entire US admission, it's the 11th grade, and I think the parents should be well aware of that and get to prepare for both the 11th and the SAT far earlier than what you would have perceived to.
Hi, I'm Rushil John. I'm with Added Sport IU.